Young John Lewis, you're so full of passion. In your lifetime, you will be arrested 45 times in your mission to help redeem the soul of America. In 1956, when you were only 16 years old, you and some of your brothers and sisters and first cousins went down to the public library, trying to get library cards, trying to check out some books. And you were told by the librarian that the library was for whites only, not for colors. I said to you now, when you see something that is not right, not fair, not just, you have a moral obligation to continue to speak up, to speak out. You became so inspired by Dr. King and Rosa Parks that you got involved in the civil rights movement. Something touched you and suggested that you write a letter to Dr. King. You didn't tell your teachers, you didn't tell your mother and your father. Dr. King wrote you back and invited you to come to Montgomery. In the meantime, you have been admitted to a little school in Nashville, Tennessee. And it was there that you got involved in the sit-ins. You would be sitting there in an orderly, peaceful, nonviolent fashion, and someone would come up and spit on you. Or put a lighted cigarette down your back, pour hot water, hot coffee, hot chocolate on you. You got arrested the first time, and you felt so free. You felt liberated. You felt like you had crossed over.
Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
You probably will never believe it, but the boy from Troy, as Dr. King used to call you, will become the embodiment of nonviolence in America.
We must say, wake up, America, wake up, for we cannot stop, and we will not and cannot be patient.
2 years after you speak at the March on Washington, you will see the face of death leading the march for voting across the Pettus Bridge in Selma.
We're marching today from Selma to Montgomery. We're marching to our state capital to dramatize to our nation and to the world our determination to win first-class citizenship.
Troopers here, advance toward the group.
You were beaten on that bridge. You were left bloody. You thought you were going to die. But you would make it. You would live to see your mother and father cast their first votes.
The change we need doesn't come from Washington. Change comes to Washington.
You'll also live to see this segregated nation you live in send an African-American president and his family to the White House. And guess what? Guess what, young John? By some divine providence, as it is to send a message down through the ages, that man will be nominated on the 45th anniversary of the March on Washington. And all of those signs that you saw as a little child that said white men, white women, colored women, those signs are gone. And the only places you will see those signs today will be in a book, in a museum, on a video. John, thank you for going to the library with your brothers, your sisters, and cousins. You were denied a library card. You were sad. But one day, you've been elected to the Congress. You wrote a book called Walking with the Wind. And the same library invited you to come back for a book signing where blacks and white citizens showed up. And after the book signing, they gave you a library card. And believe, as Dr. King and A. Philip Randolph and others taught you, that we're one people. And it doesn't matter whether we're black or white, Latino, Asian American, or Native American. That maybe our foremothers and our forefathers all came here in different ships, but we're all in the same boat now. John, you understood the words of Dr. King when he said we must learn to live together as brothers and sisters. If not, we will perish as fools.